welcome back to Room Ahead, the music news and gossip. I'm sure you heard it from me. Big shout out to Fat Joe for passing out turkeys for the holidays for the fourth year in a row. You are blessing every single day. May God continue to bless you, Joe. You are one of the great ones. You always have been. I pray for your continued blessings. You got a beautiful soul, Joe. It's a beautiful gesture for the community. Now spit some game on this Joey Crack.
All right. Turkey Day tomorrow. Under YC, all three locations. Come first. What it says? First come, first serve. The gift back is real. Shout out to all three us at YC. The 136 in the stars, 158 in Broadway, 207 for Dykeman. We got it all, baby. We got the turkey, we got the stuffing, we got the cranberries, we got the mac and cheese, we got the carnation milk, we got the fondue, we got the candy yellow, we got the Goya, we got the Lansdowne. Melba Moore, you blessed, you don't miss one.
Yo, Melba Moore, the living legend, she doesn't miss one. She's always focused on here. Yo, happy Thanksgiving, y'all. You know, it makes me happy. A lot of what I'm about is constantly giving back to the community, whether it's through inspiration, whether it's computers to schools, whether it's whatever I can do to play a part in my community. And you know, my mentor, rest in peace, J.R. Ridinger, he taught me that when you pass away, you go to the cemetery. They have the year you're born and the year you pass. It's what you do with the dash that matters. Now, nobody want to go to your funeral talking about you had a nice car, you had nice jewelry. They want to know what you do for the people. And me, myself, I'm so fortunate and blessed to have not getting killed in the street or be in jail for 1,000 years. And so I never forget where I come from in my community. Yo, Farris was good. I see Gumbo on here too. You know, it's a time of giving back. And, well, shout out to Joe Biden. Damn, boy, I know. At that point, Joe don't want them days. Joe, you know Joe Biden. You know I'm a diehard Democrat. Shout out to Kamala Harris, Vice President. But I know for now, because, you know, he got so much heat on being older that he's like, he wants to tuck in, no, chill. Like, don't give me another one. Like, yo, like, keep me as young as possible. You either have him or somebody indicted with 94 charges. It's all on you. It's on you. You know, you rich, you take the pussy, he says. You know, I mean, I'm going to be honest with you. It's what you want. You know what I'm saying? ASAP Rocky has to stand trial. ASAP Rocky try to suppress evidence and get the judge to say he going to trial. Now ASAP Rocky's a hell of a guy, a really good guy, and I'm praying for him, and I hope it's not true, and because man, not too many young brothers that's so positive like ASAP Rocky. I mean, we got a bunch of bullshit going on. Let me continue by saying, power to the patients. I'm so proud of being a part of a team that fights for you, the people. Over 100 million people are in debt in America because of healthcare. We don't want estimates. We want prices. What does that mean, Joe? Why you care so much about it? Why? Because if you're going to take a CAT scan and you can have 3 different hospitals say what they're charging, and they're all 3 reputable hospitals, you'll obviously go to where it's cheaper. You don't have that in healthcare now. They charge you whatever they want, and if you don't pay, they take your shit. And so shout out to Power to the Patriots. I remember we went to Washington, D.C. It was 2 politicians listening to us. Last year we went, it was like 60, 70 of them. You seen us do commercials with Rick Ross and Method Man and Chuck D and Rick Ross and French Montana and everybody lending a voice. And this is a problem I have with people. I watch everything. I just don't really comment on everything, but I watch everything, and people really try to say hip-hop artists don't give back, or hip-hop has never done nothing for the community. Hip-hop is not, you got Pitbull, you got Diddy, both of them have charter schools where it's state-of-the-art shit. I went to Pitbull school, Diddy school for the kids. All these kids graduate and go to college. I mean, fuck the little stuff like giving turkeys and stuff. Jim Jones out there today giving turkeys. T.I. built a community, affordable community, to where 25 of the apartments is for homeless kids. Like, yo, if not for hip hop, that don't exist. Akon, 600,000 solar panels. The man lit up cities. Akon, the man lit up cities in Africa. Literally, the cities had no power. Could you imagine this shit? Everybody got a phone, everybody watching Wi-Fi. The first thing you do, we was in the car driving back from Canada the other day. Rich the player had the nerve to ask Alan, yo, Alan, do you have a Wi-Fi in here? And sure enough, he did. But imagine no power, no light. You got, man, that's just one. I mean, you got Snoop Dogg working with the kids out there with the youth football league. I heard we got tricked, right?
We definitely got tricked.
I'm glad we got tricked. So Snoop Dogg said he stopped smoking. I honestly thought it was a health problem. I thought he had a health problem, so I started praying. Immediately I got to praying for Snoop Dogg. It's not too many artists that I love like Snoop Dogg. And who's a beautiful person like that. But thank God it was a prank. He's selling weed again. So, thank God, because I want to sell weed too. I went for my cannabis he said he stopped. Meek Mill said he stopped. I said, God damn, when I get in the weed business, everybody want to stop? Fuck, we got some weed to sell. Fuck y'all talking about? Yo, I'm an entrepreneur, guys. Trade the truth. Every hurricane, everything down there in Texas, he's out there giving back to the community. Birdman, over 20 years, giving out turkeys and everything to the people. Jay-Z, justice reform. I remember he went and bailed out 1,000 people and, just donating millions so that people could have the proper presentation. Because a lot of times, people get locked up and this thing fucks up your whole life. You get locked up one time, it fucks up your whole life trying to get a sanitation job, trying to get a kind of job. So Jay-Z has been paying for attorneys to represent people less fortunate. And I'm talking about millions and millions of dollars. And shout out to the governor of New York City, Holcomb. Kathy Holcomb. She just passed a law. What's the law called, Mayor? Because definitely you're gonna use it, huh? What's it called?
Hold on, I'll tell you right.
They passed a law in New York City that's so beautiful. They passed the law, Clean Slate Act. So if you have felonies on your record, after 8 years, if you don't get in trouble, they clean your record. You're brand new. Misdemeanor 3. Misdemeanor 3, they clean it. You're brand new again. Go get a fucking job. Go get a job. Ted Smooth, the biggest in the game. Get a job. Jay-Z and Meek Mill is on top of that. Khaled always, you know, it's Thanksgiving, he's giving back $100 gift cards on the radio. He does it every year. The turkeys, basketball courts. Khaled, you know. One thing you gotta know is, I'm gonna tell you something we don't tell nobody. So if this is Illuminati shit, this is the Terror Squad Illuminati shit. It's the end of the year. It's the end of the year and people are emotional. People are emotional. Emotional damage. People are emotional. What does that mean? Women are leaving their man and can't get no Christmas presents. This guy's fed up because he can't give nothing to his kids. So this is the worst time for robberies in the world. Even if you're giving out turkey, be careful. Keep a swivel. Keep your head on a swivel because it's bad out there. And we always say at the end of the year is when the devil comes in. It starts swooping, taking people away. So many people die towards the end of the year. You know, it's a tough time. You got to keep your head on a swivel. This shit crazy. Inflation's got everybody going crazy. I went to a store yesterday trying to buy my wife a bag. That shit was out of control. And this Joe Crack, I'm like, yo, what is this? This shit is out of control. I don't know how people buying shit. I went up in there, I'm like, what? And it's the going rate. I said, yo, this is nuts. And I'm a big spender. I like to buy shit. I went up in that motherfucker. I ran back in the car. Yo, I went to Chanel. Every bag was $28,000, $30,000.
This ain't resale.
How the fuck you buy it? No, this ain't resale. This is in Chanel. Every bag was $30,000, $28,000. Like, how does somebody do that? And then I see some girls on Instagram with 3-4 bags walking up the... Yo, there's some dudes tricking out this motherfucker on another level. No, this real. You got a man buying you Chanel bags out here? You got that legendary. Nah, yo. Listen to me. If you got a man buying you, yeah, that's it. Yo, beat up, making boosting great again. I mean, where's the truck? While I'm up in there, I said, damn, son gotta fall off the truck. Cause this normal price, this shit out of control. This shit is out of control. Your shit gotta be legendary. It's robbing season. Please, guys, take it from me. I never tell nobody this. It's the end of the year. You have to make it to 2024. That is your challenge from this moment. If you're giving out fucking turkeys, keep your head on a swivel. It might pop off. It's just that season. What be that say?
You said you fucked the game up, Joe. You gave away 2 Hermes bags at Versus.
No, that was before inflation. That was PPP. Yo, let me tell you something. Them Birkin bags in Versus was PPP. It was at that time. This shit crazy right now. Like I'm giving turkeys, all type of stuff and everything. And I'm so proud of it because God has blessed me so much. But the food went up 4 times. So we do this every year. This ain't new. The food went up 4 times as much. It's insane. And it's all over. It's insane. And somebody say, oh, they just giving out turkeys. Motherfucker, if you knew how much these turkeys cost, how much this food costs, This shit real. Why don't you try it at home? Why don't you go to the supermarket and buy stuffing, cranberry this for your whole floor? Do it for the 5th floor. You be walking back with your asshole this tight. The shit crazy out there. It's the end of the year. Make it to 2024. It's real out there, man. Please be careful because everybody want to come up. Everybody got problems. They got issues. They girl looking at them like you a bum. You ain't getting me nothing for Christmas. They got kids. Keep your head on a swivel. Don't sleep on nobody. Be like this. That's how you gotta be. It's a tough time, guys. It's a tough time, man. And that karma real. That karma always come back at the end of the year. The karma always come back at the end of the year. You got negative energy. You've been shitting on people. You've been this. You've been that. Pow! End of the year. That's how it happens. You get away. You think you're getting away with all that shit you've been doing, and at the end of the year, keep that negative energy to yourself. Keep that shit to yourself. I mean, you know, there's no rich people hating on other dudes. There's always broke people hating on people. It really is. They're always hating on people. Right? If a motherfucker getting some money, he ain't got time to hate on them all. He might tell a joke. Some shit happened. He tell a joke. You understand? Everybody got a little opinion to a joke. Some current events happen. And trust me, it's a lot of current events happening. This shit out of control out here. It's the end of the year. That's why you got to keep it quiet. Stay out the way. It's weird shit. The world is weird right now. No. This Area 51. You know what I'm saying? Like, if the aliens can fuck with us, they fucking with us. You know what I'm saying? There's too much weird shit going on out here. Like, stay prayed up. I pray for you. Pray for me. Pray for everybody, because the shit crazy. You know what I'm saying? And stop asking me about them Air Force Ones, the red wave. I ain't got them. They ain't coming out. Not that I know of. Yeah, it's weird. Yo, B-Dot, it's like you on Earth. I wonder if every generation, like my grandmother said she was around when it was horses. No, she died 90 years old. She said she was around when it was horses. And then came the car, then nicer car, TV, shit, phone, cell phone, this, right? So she saw all that. Was she feeling weird like we feel now? Because sometimes I feel like I don't know this world. Like, this is a way different world than what I grew up in. And I'm tapped in. Like, I'm in the algorithm. Like, I'm tapped in. I'm not like, don't know what's going on. I know what's going on another level, but I feel like it's a different world.
That's because we're in the algorithm. There was no such thing as algorithm before. Now that we're in the algorithm, the shit is weird too.
Nah, it's nuts. Yeah. Because you chilling and you just like, yo, how the fuck this could get any weirder? Right? And this celebrity shit is so thin. Yo, D-Ray. What's up, my brother? D-Ray Davis on the chicken. Yo, D-Ray, this celebrity shit is really crazy. I almost wish I was rich. I want to be rich. Like, don't lie. Yo, listen. God, family, health, money. I like to buy the fly shit. I like to bless my family with fly shit. People are lying to you if they're not telling you they don't want to get to the bag. I love getting it to the bag. I'm a hustler. since I was born, right? But a lot of weird shit. You know, I was watching the news just now. They got some rebels hijacked a cargo ship that niggas flew in. I don't even know how they did it. I think they flew on a helicopter on the ship. Jumped out. You know, I'm the captain. In the Red Sea. It's jacking season. It's the end of the year.
Now they got pirates coming in on
Not
helicopters.
pirates on helicopters. This shit out of control now. Money comes with, of course, not. Yeah, money definitely. Look, if you can make money and stay out the way and you ain't got to be, because people want fame. Fame is such a hell of a drug. Nah, these people, man, they clout chase everything. But I mean everything. Everything. People clout chase everything now. Like, anything you could think of is for clout. And the shit is crazy. Like, I go like this. If I go somewhere and I pay big money, right? If I go somewhere and you sell me a pair of sneakers for $30,000 and I pay it to you, $30,000, here you go, right? Why I gotta do a video talking about I got it from you on top of paying the $30,000? Like, I can't fucking buy a taco without the man throwing on the camera talking about Mike's Taco on Crenshaw and yo, bro. Like, all I want to do is buy the fucking taco or buy the sneaker, buy whatever. Everything come with like, yo, they got to throw the camera on. And so this fame is a hell of a drug. These people are out here. Be careful what you wish for.
By the way, you owe me a video.
I owe you a video. What the fuck I do now? Like, yo, I got video for everything. At least this is a brother that tells you I'm pimping you on Monday. That's him. He'll be like, yo, Mayor be like, yo, I'm pimping. It goes in
the schedule.
No, it's on the schedule. Mayor's pimping Fat Joe on Monday. Joe got to show up with him. Erica, what's up, baby? Congratulations on the dispensary. I saw it's finally open, non for profit. Do your thing. But $50K for a taco. Yeah, I mean, like, yo, D-Ray, the shit out of control, man. I just want to do my shit. If I eat in your restaurant, I'm paying, I'm tipping. Don't throw on the camera, man. Don't throw on the camera and force me to say some shit like that. And so, Queen Latifah sending kids to college since 1992. Dr. Dre donated $70 million to USC in Cali. I mean, don't tell me rappers ain't doing shit. Don't tell me hip-hop ain't doing shit. Nas just started a fund for artists who don't got health care, who don't have this. Don't tell me rappers ain't doing shit. And the truth is, philanthropy and giving back is something you do from the heart. It's not to get rewarded. It's not to get patted on the back. This is shit you do to look out for the people you love. It's really mind-boggling to me that this is the situation. And Shakira paid the taxes. You could imagine that beautiful girl in fucking jail. Could you imagine? But I'll tell you one thing. They gotta enforce laws and make it harder on accountants and people in the financial world, because these guys are crooks and they just preying on people who trust them and put their lives into their hands. And they take advantage of everybody and they never get in trouble. I tell you about the accountant that robbed me and got me to go to jail. This guy never got in trouble. This guy never got in trouble. And so, You know, we got to do something about those loopholes with those guys. But like I was telling you, man, Boosie. What's up with Boosie? Your man Rod Wave sampled Boosie. You should have known. You can't sample nobody and not clear it. You just can't. You know, I made a mixtape that we was giving away free. It was called What Would Big Do with Drama, which was incredible. Prince, Michael Jackson, I was rapping over all this flip. Everybody came at me talking about, yo, we'll sue you. And Fat Joe can't even make a mixtape no more. Like, it's to that point. I was trying to explain to their lawyers, yo, we take beats and we rap on them. Fat Joe, you know better than that. Nah, unbelievable. But if you use somebody's music and you sample it and you don't clear it and you don't give them no money, they can sue you. Me personally, I have never sued nobody for that. And trust me, they don't have make it rain, make it rain, or lean with it, rock with it, lean. Like, my shit's been jacked. my shit been jacked. Legendary. Shoulder lean, the show. Like, my shit been jacked. Like, if I went to court, I'd be like, Exhibit A. You know, that those shit don't look like lean back to you. Jason Lee, what's up, my brother? Jason Lee is working on big things out there. Big things out there. He's working on big things. Yeah, I could have sued people for sampling my shit 10, 20 times. But nah, it's just not. But Boosie said, hey, man, you taking food out of my kid's mouth. And so your man said, and I believe him, Rod Wave said, I'll pull up. Don't sue me. I'm coming with the bag. That's, you know, he's nothing else. Enough said. Pull up with the bag. Take care of Boosie. And we keep it moving. That's a beautiful day in hip-hop. You ain't got to sue nobody. You ain't got to take it to no other level. Just get paid and keep it moving. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, Rod Wave took Boosie shit, but that never...
He said, hit me, I'm going to pay with pleasure.
No, you going to pay.
With pleasure.
If I was Boosie, I'd have been looking for his number quick. Like, yo, Rod Wave, where you at? I'm coming through. Little duffel bag, don't hurt nobody. Especially, it's fourth quarter, is end of the year. End of the year is the most dangerous time of the year. You know, right now, what you gotta be doing, because then it alleviates for some reason once the new year starts. They're not looking to kill you or rob you at that time. You know, they already robbed and killed everybody. So you got a clean slate for January 1st to move on and do it with positivity.
You got a few days till the resolutions don't kick in.
You got a few days till the resolutions don't kick in. I mean, listen, man, you want to lose weight, take Ozempic, man. Like, stop fucking lying to yourself. Take some old Ozempic. If you know you want to lose weight, you're not going to work out. If you're a person that know for a fact, and I'm not talking about a 2-minute on the treadmill, get off and it's over. If you're not going to work out, take some Ozempic. Or get the surgery. I'm not mad at some... Listen, if I had a friend that I know for a fact won't hit the gym and he's overweight, because it's no old fat, guys. You die. I don't know how to explain it to you. You just die. So, get the operation or take some Moderna or some Ozempic or Wegovy. They got some new shit called Wegovy. 17 times stronger. No, it's out of control. You look like a crackhead. Y'all seen niggas smoking crack today. Y'all seen people smoking crack today. No, I swear to God. I was stuck in traffic. 34th Street by the tunnel. And I looked to the side and I said, just no way they smoking crack, bro. I mean, now they was homeless, right? But they were smoking crack, like, in front of the whole, every car and like, And I'm looking, and I'm like, yo, it's 2023 and they still dead ass smoking crack. Like, in the middle of the street, they could give a fuck who's watching. Nah, it's incredible. You know, I'll tell you a crazy story, man. You know, one time I had a place of business in the 80s, and I fucked my whole shit up because I took a piss. I took a piss on a car, right? So it was like not hidden or nothing. I took a piss like a dumb 19-year-old nigga, 18. Took a piss, and a man saw me from the window, came down. He was like, yo, my wife looks out the window. My daughter looks out the window. You're a piece of shit. He made a movie, right? But okay, I'll accept that. But you know, I'm hustling, right? So, man, call the cops on me every single day. No. Every day they was throwing me up against the wall till I had to, like, resign from that area. No, it's over. Yeah, but I remember one time I went out of town to Baltimore. And the whole strip, I was the only light-skinned dude on the whole strip. The cops, they jumped on me 20 times a day. I had to be like, yo, bro, keep the y'all. Yeah.
Out of town is not for me.
Nah, it's not for me. It's not for me. The whole block was so dark out there. I'm the only Spanish dude out there. I'm trying to trap. They was on me. Every 10 seconds, the cops was jumping on me. I said, oh, no. I said, I gotta go. Like, are you kidding me? Like, I'm hot as fuck. Nah, sometimes you gotta know when you hot as fuck. Shout out to the Boricuas on the check and the Cubans on the check. I did an interview with Malusco. He's the #1 podcaster in Spanish. And man, it's the first time, because you know when I grew up.
I get a million phone calls the other day. Mm-hmm. I didn't know Joey speaks fluent Spanish. I'm like, yo, what's wrong with y'all, man?
Nobody knew that. But the point is, I grew up black Spanish. I grew up in an all-black neighborhood. I grew up listening to R&B, and then once I got older, I learned about Hector Lavoe. I finally got everybody else from there. And so I never really talked Spanish like that. It wasn't until I got locked up for them 4 months that all the Spanish people, they talk Spanish in there. They don't talk English. So I'm in there kicking it with them. When I come out, by mistake, I'm talking to my wife in Spanish. She's like, what the fuck? You know Spanish? So the only thing that did to me was help me learn Spanish. So I went over there on my Lusco and just explained my story because, it's a language barrier with, Latinos that don't speak English. They know about fat, but they're not hip-hop, they reggaeton, whatever the case. So I had to explain my story to them fluently in Spanish. I mean, it was fucked up Spanish compared to, people who really talk great Spanish. But at least they understood, and I did a whole interview in Spanish. And it was really, really opening because I finally got to connect with my people. And the one thing I do know is that I'm Puerto Rican. My grandmother and my grandfather come from Puerto Rico. My family's out there, 140 people. And so it was a beautiful thing to finally have everybody understand me and for me to be able to articulate my story and what I stand for, what my morals are, and how important it is for me. And so even in Puerto Rico, I had to break down and talk about the time Hurricane Maria and Donald Trump threw the plastic. Remember he threw the bounty at them? That broke my heart. That broke my heart. When Donald Trump threw the bounty at my people, it broke my heart. It broke my heart. And so we sent 4 airplanes over there, 1 million pounds of women's hygiene, water, spaghetti, food, medicine. On the other side of the island, Ponce, I sent 100 generators anonymously. And so I'm just explaining to them how we did it. Everybody in New York came together. We chipped in. We did Jacob Javits, and I was in charge of sending it over there. And just bonding with the people in Spanish to where they like, wow, we did not know that crack been doing this. And so they got a big lie, like a myth, that Fat Joe don't like the reggaeton brothers. You know, and then I had to break down that the first time reggaeton ever collaborated with hip hop artists was on a mixtape called Boricua Guerrero, which I got all the rappers from New York on there, including myself. So all the reggaetoneros did songs with Nas was on there, I was on there, Buckshot Short, but I was the guy getting everybody to jump on the joint. And so they said, you know, people didn't understand. Oh, Joe, you never supported us. I've been repping with you since day one.
It's crazy. I never knew Nas was on the reggaeton. That's crazy.
Oh, no. All of us did it. I did a song with Mexicano. Mexicano's dead now. He was crazy. He's a cool dude, but he's crazy. And so I've been supporting since day one, but I had to really explain it to them in that way. Of course, I'm Cuban. My dad is Budo. And so I was explaining that to them. And then, you know, when people say, you know, yo, Joe, you know, why you say Caribbean people are black? Of course, there's Caribbean people who swear they're white. You know, at one time, when you looked at Telemundo and Univision, they didn't even have a dark-skinned person on there. You would think that every Latino had blonde hair and blue eyes. You know, and it wasn't a true reflection of the people. But there was a time in Cuba. There's never been an island in the Caribbean that didn't have slavery. In Cuba, which was the last place to have slavery on earth, there was 5 million African slaves and 3 million original Cubans. And they all integrated and had kids. And so, you know, I deal with facts with everything I do. You know what I'm saying? I deal with facts. I say shit I know. You know what I'm saying? And that's what it is. And if you don't like it, that's on you. If you don't understand it, that's on you. But I'm telling you what it is. And so I break it down to them in Spanish TV in Spanish. Yo, this is what it is. This is what I stand for. This is what I do. Unity. Love, peace, unity. You know, this is such a fucking weird time that when you tell somebody you want peace and unity and love, they say it ain't good enough. Pick a side. No. It's so fucked up out here in this world that if you say, I want peace for everyone, I want love and unity, they get upset with you and say, fuck that, that's not good enough. Pick a side. It's the craziest shit I ever seen. Think about it. For sure, the one thing on earth you could get away with is saying peace and love and unity. It's not good enough. Pick a side. It's unbelievable. Nah, it's fucked up. It's fucked up. It's fucked up that you asking for peace, love, and unity, and people are mad at you for that. It's a cold world out here. It's a cold world out here. And it's unification. You know what I'm saying? And so that's what Big Pun's number one hit was Boricua Morena. That means black and brown unity. Off rip. First Terror Squad hit. Boricua Morena. Black and brown unity. Off rip. Billy Blanco, what's up, baby? And so listen, all the stores, all the up NYC stores tomorrow come. Thanksgiving on us. It's unbelievable. These packages, you gotta understand. If you come to my store tomorrow, you get one bag. I shit you not. You have never seen this before. It's because I haven't seen it. And we do it every year. No, it's you get a bag with a turkey. You have stuffing, cranberry, gandules, corn, Carolina rice, Goya everything, carnation milk, candy yam, yo bro, mac and cheese. This shit is out of control. Like you can act, that's it, it's Thanksgiving. You know, my moms used to have to work 3 jobs. My father, and I know some years they had to borrow money from my grandfather to make sure Thanksgiving was right, because we was all fat in the house, so her kids really ate. I've been there years. My mother's on here. Mommy, I love you. But I've been there watching you ask my grandfather, can you give me some money for Thanksgiving? Because she didn't get paid yet. Now, hundreds of people, 1,000 people come to my store. They got Thanksgiving in the bag. If that ain't the flyest shit, if that ain't the dopest shit you can pull off, I don't know what it. I'm telling you the truth. Why fight the time when you can rewind the time? Why fight the time when you can rewind the time? December 1st, available online. January 1st, Sally's Beauty Supply. And so what's up, Joe? I'm not just a customer. What is it? I'm not the president, I'm a customer.
I'm not only a president.
I'm not only a president,
I'm also a client.
I'm also a client. I'm not only the president, I'm also a client. Travis Kelce, we're going to watch him tonight with Philly. Who you like in that game? Who you like in the game, or you going to go against Arkansas?
I like Kansas City tonight.
Kansas City tonight.
Yeah, 2 powerful offenses. I think Kansas City got the better defense, so I like Kansas City.
That's my team. Kansas City is my football team.
You definitely am a homer.
No. Never in life have I been able to be a bandwagon guy, but in football. Because I refused to be a football fan my whole life. And so now that I'm watching it, I'm a Kansas City fan. Before that, I was Tom Brady and them. I'm going with everybody who wins. I'm a whore of the winners.
The Chiefs treat us great.
The Chiefs treat us great.
Very cold, but they treat us great.
Oh, no. I caught spin shit. That shit too cold out there. I caught some shit. My legs ain't been the same.
From now on, when we go
I
out
performed at halftime in the championship game. You was there with us. And my legs still haven't been the same. It's almost a year. Fuck my whole life up. That Kansas City shit in the winter.
You know how you got a rider? From now on, Long Johns will be part of the rider.
Oh shit. I already know what I gotta go like if I'm going skiing. All right, y'all, put God first. Let your darkest moments bring your most clarity. Meaning, if you're going through something in life and your people, your so-called people, your friends, your family ain't there to support you when you need them, and blood don't make you family, because I got a lot of piece of shits in my family. I got some friends that are a million times better that ain't my blood. Nah, I'm keeping it a buck. I'm keeping it a buck. There's some foul people in my family sometimes. And so, you gotta enjoy it. Whoever on this earth holds you down and keeps it real with you, that's how you gotta stay loyal to. I see my cousin Miriam in here. Love you, Miriam. June Torres, happy Thanksgiving. Remy definitely told me she's on the list. Yo, she just hit me with I am definitely coming. Like, Remy's like, Thanksgiving, she just let me know.
I can't wait.
Yeah, she's in the building. She's like, your goddaughter's coming, your pap is coming. Like,
And the lower will be.
The lower will be. Listen, y'all, put God first in good and bad times. I know sometimes a lot of terrible things might happen to you. Terrible things are happening in the world. But if we ain't got God, we ain't got nothing else. You got to put God first in good and bad times. Not only when it's going good, not only when it's going bad that you pray for God, but when it goes good, pray for God as well. Because it's going good because of God. And so that's important. Love you guys. Stay up. Peace, y'all. It's the biggest in the game.